And we're shifting focus for now to the Russia-Ukraine war. The Russian military is advancing steadily. Ukrainian defenses are under relentless pressure. In fact, the Eastern Front is tilting towards Moscow's favor in a way. Kursk is a key battleground and Ukraine struggles to hold its ground. A day after the UK Prime Minister's visit to Kiev, in fact, the Iranian president is in Moscow, and both Russia and Ukraine are trying to shore up support and gain an advantage on the battlefield days before Trump returns to the White House. Take a look.
Missiles and drones dominate the skies. Russia's latest offensive has unleashed a crippling wave of attacks targeting Ukraine's energy sector with precision. President Zelensky describes it as one of the heaviest bombardments since the war began nearly 3 years ago. Ukraine in turn has struck deep into Russian territory using American and British missiles, but the scale of Russian retaliation is overwhelming. Apart from ballistic and cruise missiles from the air, Russian troops are firing advanced weaponry targeting Ukrainian positions. This is 2S5 Giat S 152mm self-propelled gun. Apart from conventional ammunition, the gun can also fire nuclear projectiles. Civilians in Ukraine endure relentless shelling, struggling for survival as winter deepens.
It's a frontline town. There was shooting all the time. You go out in the morning with the coffee onto the balcony of the apartment you were renting, and there were shells flying there and back. So scary, made you want to run straight away.
Iran's President Pezeshkian signs a strategic partnership in Moscow, joining Russia's growing alliance with North Korea, Belarus and China. In contrast, Britain's Prime Minister Starmer rushes to Kyiv with a 100-year partnership agreement. Yet Trump's incoming administration signals a dramatic shift, hinting at letting Russia keep occupied territories and blocking Ukraine's NATO aspirations.
I see no other possibility of any type of agreements with Russians that would they obey, unless we are members of NATO and they are afraid of the retaliation from NATO if there is a conflict between Ukraine and Russia. So I do not believe in the Russians would honor any sort of agreement. They violated numerous dozens and dozens of ceasefire agreements under the Minsk arrangements.
However, uncertainty looms with the impending inauguration of Donald Trump. His administration signals a shift in US policy, suggesting that Russia might retain the territories it occupies. Trump is urging Europe to bear more responsibility, leaving Ukraine in a precarious position. As the battlefield rages and global alliances shift, Ukraine's fate hangs in the balance. Bureau Report, WION World is One.